How brazen do you have to be to do this sort of thing live on telly in front of an audience of millions, let alone in front of people stood around you? But that's how confident the Dalai Lama is of getting away with doing this in front of people and not being touched for it. Because what he did live on camera was just repulsive. It was disgusting. Asking a young boy to suck his tongue. I feel repulsed just even saying that. An old bald man doing this to a young boy, a victim, an innocent victim. It's beyond comprehension. And the only type of person who would do this sort of thing is a paedophile, a pervert, a kiddie fiddler. And yes, I am going to suggest that the Dalai Lama is a kiddie fiddler and a disgusting monster who really should not be around children. Because if he does this out in the open, what else has he done behind closed doors? And I am going to suggest that he has done something far worse behind closed doors, because I've worked with paedophiles. 11 years in the prison service, I have been in the presence of these monsters. And I can tell you now, there's no curing them. And there's no curing them because they get off on it. And the only reason the Dalai Lama would have asked that innocent young boy to suck his tongue is because he would have liked it and he would have got off on it. Now, interestingly, Western media didn't cover this. And sat in my lorry listening to political radio stations, they covered the story for like less than 30 seconds. But they pushed the point that the Dalai Lama apologised for it and he won't do it again. And the only reason the Dalai Lama apologised was because the rest of the world media covered it and called him out on it. Why wouldn't the Western media do the same? It's the same with Bungalow Joe Biden sniffing little kids. He does it on camera in front of people and no one says the thing. No one bats an eyelid. And it's wrong. It's just weird. A world figure should know better. Talk to kids, shake their hand, give them a hug, and that's it. You do not invade anyone's space, let alone a kid's, and sniff them or ask them to suck your tongue. And any Western leader or any world leader courting this guy and singing his praises, they need to be called out for it as well. Kids, little children are a no-go area. You don't touch them. You don't fiddle them. You just let them be kids for as long as possible and let them enjoy their innocence, because the world is just a horrifying place for them to grow up these days. It really is. And if the leader of a so-called peaceful religion like Buddhism can do this so openly, it's even more frightening, isn't it? Clearly, I think that guy needs to be locked up for life for the rest of his days. And by the looks of him, he hasn't got many of them left. And there we go, that's my video. Turns your stomach, doesn't it? It really turns your stomach. Only a woke lefty could not call that kind of thing out and turn a blind eye as they have in the past. And that's that. So until the next time, have a great day, look after yourselves, and Roger Trout.